Alright, I am making this video. I guess it's been a few weeks since I made my last video. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I look a little bit different than I did, not the last video I made, but most of the videos I made have been, I look a lot different. Well, anyway, I look different without any hair. Yeah, I'm not used to this. I'm still not used to this. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, that's where it goes. Let's see. Yeah. My, okay. Alright, there we go. I made this video for some reason, some very good reasons. Our lives do not go as according to plans, our plans. And so anyway, my life has not gone according to my plans. If things had gone according to my plans, I would have been married and have kids at a young age. Okay. I cannot wait to grow up. I cannot wait to get married and have kids since I was 4. Okay. Some of you people might know that, but some probably don't. But yeah, that is the honest truth. I could not wait. I was 4 years old at the time. You know. Saw my dad kissing my mom, and I was like, I cannot wait to grow up. You know. And since I just turned 54 a week ago tomorrow, that is 50 years ago that I can't wait to grow up and have kids. 50 years ago. Okay. My question when I get to heaven for God is going to be, why? Why didn't I get married when I was young? Why didn't I have kids when I was young? Why not? You know, I'm going to ask God that, you know, but anyway. Anyway, yeah, you know, I waited until, for 50 years, the big 50, it's been 50 years since I wanted to get married, and why I'm not, I don't know. You'd have to ask God too. But anyway, oh man, it's after 11 here already. But yeah, I know this. That God has what's best for us. God has what's best for us. Let's see, God does have what's best for us. You know, if not having a wife and kids was, not having a wife and kids probably was best for me. Did I want that growing up? No. Did I want that when I was old enough to get married? And since then? No. But that's God's will for my life. Maybe I will get married and enjoy life then. No, not enjoy life, but have a great time. Oh man, I'm tired. I should go to bed. Yeah, but seriously, yeah, like I said before, like I said before, God allows a lot of things to happen in our lives that we do not want, do not enjoy, that absolutely, in a lot of ways, absolutely sucks. Okay? But that's what it is. That is the way it is. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I mean, my stroke 2 years ago is one of them. It's just one of the things that have happened in my life that I didn't plan, didn't want, nothing. Okay. 2 years ago, I survived a stroke. Did not know for over a week that I'd had a stroke. Did not knew that something was messed up. Knew that something was wrong, but had no idea it was a stroke. Okay. Anyway. Oh man, I'm so tired. But anyway. I didn't expect to have a stroke. I didn't expect to have a stroke. I didn't want a stroke. Okay? Stroke is not fun to recover from. Let me tell you. It is not fun. Go through rehab. Go through all the things you gotta go through to be able to do that, to be able to, to get all the things back that you lost. Not fun. Not fun. Would not recommend, would not want the people that hate me the most, or Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama, to have a stroke. Would not ever want them to have one. Because their life, as they knew it before the stroke, is over. And a lot of you people probably heard me say that before. And it's true. It is true. You will never be able to recover in some ways from your stroke if you're over 30. I'm not kidding. 10 minutes on you. But anyway, yeah. There are some things you will never be able to recover. But that's what it is. That is the way it is after a stroke. Okay? So if you've had a stroke recently, you're trying to get back a lot of things that you lost, there'll become a point where you probably will have to answer the question. You'll have to answer a question. At what point? Yeah. Anyway, at what point do you decide that life is not worth living? After you've had a severe medical issue. Okay. At what point does that happen? You know, that is a good point. That is a good question. You know, because I was talking to my girlfriend Sherry, who's down in the Phoenix area, and she said she does not want to be revived if she has a heart attack or something. It's like, let her go if she wants to, you know. Don't try to save her life then. But then if she was in that situation, where she was basically being taken care of and alive because of that, she did not want that. But at what point do you draw the line between life being, between your life being good enough to live, life not being good enough to live? At what point is that going to happen? Okay. At what point? You could draw it anywhere. You could be a millionaire. Oh, and draw the line at, well, I make less than $1 million. That's it. I want to die and commit suicide. You can do that. You know, 99% of the world would think you're nuts, but you can still do that. You can draw the line at making less than $1 million a year. You know, so you make $999,999 a year, and you're like, my life's not worth living. You know, you take out a gun, bang. You know, but yeah, so, or you do something else, or you can hang yourself, you know, but anyway, there's yeah, so anyway, let's see. It's coming a little bad. Dude. But anyway, oh man, they're super bad. It's 15 minutes. Let's see. I've got the son of a cousin, who is now out of the Marine Corps, and he got married recently. Oh, I'm gonna bring that up. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, I'm bringing up you. I don't know. Um, um, and I really should get to bed. You know, my last piece of advice, or one of my last pieces of advice, you know, trust in God always. Trust in God always for the adversity you're going through. Because God will see you through it. You know, you will make it through. Yeah, I mean, surviving a stroke and surviving lymphoma, there's no way I am leaving vertically from here. No way. Not gonna happen. You know, I'm leaving horizontally. You know, I'm gonna walk out the front door. You know, on my last, you know, when I am cancer free, I'm gonna be walking out the front door. You know, and I'm not gonna be going out the back door vertically either, to go to a funeral home. Not gonna happen for me. God has got way too much for me to do. Way too much. You know, I want to speak to groups of people who have survived a stroke or survived cancer, and I will talk to them and say, you know what? Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. You know, because God's got this. God does have this. I'm gonna make it. I know I am. So anyway, time for me to close and go to bed and get this done tomorrow. Yep. Time for me to get some sleep.